Good morning, everyone. Hell yeah. Today is a brand new day, and I ain't talking Spider-Man. Look, it's been a minute, okay? The last upload was like a couple days ago. Not even a couple days ago. I used to have a streak, and I broke it. And TSPMO. But guess who's out of school? Guess who had their last year of high school? That's me, pal. Diploma and everything, okay? So, the goal is to post a hell of a lot more consistently. And I ain't gonna promise, because I'm not no Corey Kenshin. But what I will say is, guaranteed, there's going to be one video per week. Guaranteed, at the very least, right? Thank you all for following me through my transgressions. I know that, like, I'm not the greatest or most entertaining person always, especially in my videos, right? But despite everything, you guys get to calm down and look at me, hear my takes on things, and you guys watch the videos that I made. I'm thankful for that. Something else I'm thankful for is the fact that I wouldn't say nobody, but it's not often brought up that I have things going on in my background. You can hear this, you can hear that. Like, I know, right? Sometimes I'll point it out in my video, like those times where an airplane would pass by and I'd spaz out. Yeah, I get that. Thank you guys. I gotta thank you guys again for getting me to 600 subscribers. That's a pretty big milestone, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate how far we've come as a community together. I've noticed that a lot more people are commenting on my videos too. So if you're new here, this is your first time watching a Kofi Apps video, or you've been watching for a while, thank you. All right, let's get into the video. Yes, sir, we're back. And today, imagine this, right? You're talking to your friend, not even your friend. Scratch that. You're talking to some random guy. Someone, say you're a celebrity or someone with status, right? And they decide to cling to you, right? But you're not really with that because you don't know this person. So you do what any normal person does, and you turn down their advances, whatever they want, depending on what they want. You say, I'll get to it, I'll see what I can do, etc., right? You're trying to be nice and polite. And say you aren't able to do those things, or they seem to be really attached to you, like unhealthily attached. You try to distance yourself, you try to fade, disappear, do what you can, be straight up. And things take a turn for the worst. Petty people bother me. Yeah, cause what you mean, bro? What you mean? And it's not one type of petty that I dislike. It's even justifiable pettiness that I dislike. Because it's like, of all things you could do to move on, you decide to be petty. So first, I'm gonna talk about the reverse flash. This piss yellow speedster. You're telling me, right? You decide to dedicate your life to directly harming, influencing. You gotta be involved in damn near anything, some way, somehow. It got so bad, right, that people were like, take CW for example. It got so bad that people were making fan theories about Iris being so like do fucking horrible as a character as a byproduct of the Reverse Flash. Cause Iris fucking sucks. Like, she's not emotionally aware. She's very selfish. And at the same time, she's insanely complicated to the worst degree, right? Now, picture this. Your Reverse Flash screws with the timeline, but ever so slightly. Now, the person that Barry relies on, his lightning rod, in quotes, is poisoned. And he's being tortured damn near every day, emotionally and psychologically, by the same person, his lightning rod. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? And I don't even think it's crazy to say that, because that's something the Reverse Flash would do. The Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne King, he erased one of Barry's best friends out of existence. Meeting Barry, especially before he becomes a speedster, is like risky as shit, because you're a target for every Eobard Thawne in every iteration or timeline. Why? It's because he's petty. He and he admired the Flash, bro. So if you can do this to someone you admire, I don't want to see what you do to other people in private, nigga. What if you don't know them niggas and they so happen to just be doing their job? They're victims. I just can't do it, man. This is insane to me. You know what? The fact of the matter is, petty people gotta go. Fuck what I said earlier. Cause there is no justification for being petty. Like, let's look up the definition of petty. Petty is an adjective that describes something of little importance, trivial, or minor. When applied to behavior or a person, it means small-minded, overly concerned with insignificant details, or acting spitefully over trivial matters. Now, I guess it makes sense if it's like a more medical thing where you can't necessarily help it, but like for someone or for people who don't have those, right? Like diagnoses and such. Why or what do you gain from being petty? Because even like people who probably do hyperfixate on the smaller details don't have that initial reaction or visceral reaction, or their first reaction isn't to be petty. Why are you petty? You call me a word, I call you a word, and now I'm the bad guy. So you want to dedicate your entire life to slandering me or some shit. Why? What do you get from doing that? Or say, right, you go to the store, there's this boy or girl you like, you go up to them, and now you're on their ex's radar. What are you talking about? You're not even with them. Emphasis on ex, dude. So now you're beefing with that boy or girl when you don't want to, because you decided to work up the courage to go talk to someone you found attractive. Please tell me how that makes sense. What's going on? Oh, I beat you in a basketball game. It sounded up the pole. Are we serious? No, it doesn't make a lick of sense. Why be petty? Oh, because it's fun. Not for both parties, pal. Oh, I'm only concerning myself with myself. How about you shut that shit up, dude? Be a better person. Work on yourself. Get a bag. But I have money, though. Clearly not enough if you're wasting your time being petty. I just can't stand it. It makes me angry. It's like you, right, are blowing something out of proportion And then you're in that same moment going to justify it and proceed to act on it in a way that just inconveniences the other party, either like, I wouldn't say minorly, because it's an inconvenience. Either there could be minor inconveniences, yes, right? I'm not saying those don't exist, but when it comes to petty people, I don't think it's ever minor. I can excuse it if it's like banter, right? Where both parties have like that type of relationship where, say, somebody brings something else personal, they would just do the same thing. Then they would go back and forth. But at the same time, it's kind of like that isn't pettiness anymore. It's more so like, so you did that, so I'm gonna do this. You're reciprocating the same energy you got. That's not pettiness. That's banter. So that previous statement I was trying to make is kind of void now, isn't it? Damn. Oh well. Petty people fucking suck. If you know you're petty, I hate you with every bone in my body. You need to sit down and you need to think about what you've done. Because you're gonna hurt somebody one day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll be catching y'all later. But before I go, comment down a petty character. Comment down a petty character. Why are they petty? Do you like this character? Do you think they're a well-written character? Let me know. All right. Until next time. Deuces.